What is up, guys? It's Mike here from the Moto Circus, and in today's video we're going to be changing out the fuel injector, PCX 150 fuel injector for the stock fuel injector on the 2023 Trail 125. Now this bike does have the full Yoshi pipe. I got that installed, and this is in fact for the 2023 model. It finally came available, and yes, it makes clearance, but it doesn't look like it makes too much clearance, but that is clearance nonetheless. I've had the pipe on for about 450-ish miles or so. I've broke almost 1,100 miles on this thing, and that pipe is finally starting to hit. So it's, I can notice a difference after about 300 or 400 miles or so. I can feel a noticeable difference in the low end to mid-range power. In order to get this injector installed, we'll first be removing this with a 10 millimeter, and then once we remove the shield, we'll have access to those two, which are also 10 millimeter, and the injector should be resting underneath this assembly here. Hopefully this works. Let's see what goes on. Yeah, this seems to be in there better. There is the other. Something else is holding this shit. Oh, I see it. You see it? I see it. It's right back there. Shit. All right, welcome to the other side of the bike here. I'm gonna see if I can get this guy with that same assembly I had. See if I can get it down. There it is. Space for this. Okay. Just do the one hand wonder. Alright, so I finally got that whole screw out. This whole thing. Set these down next to each other. Now we're looking at these two. So once we get these two out, seems like this is the miracle setup for this whole operation. This fits again. Oh shit. I like that. I'm gonna put the screw back in there while I undo this real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and just run these manifold screws in a little bit on either side, just so there's something for these bolts. These bolts will pick the torque against. Sorry, when I go to take this whole thing apart, this whole thing twists like that. Sucks. Just so it ain't going nowhere. Now we can move this guy. That broke it loose. And this one. Apologize, but I need two hands to do this. I need to remove this rubber boot here, unplug the injector. Alright, got the boot slid back. This one we're dealing with here. Make sure to unplug this carefully. Alright, so we got a press right here at the top of this clip. I'll try to pinch it and get this in the view. There we go. pops up like that. And there's another little injector. Let's see that. Lost a little bit of fuel. Pop the new one in. Same exact spot. It goes just like that. PCX 150 injector. Alright, here we are. Just want to triple check and make sure I got all the fittings on this. That doesn't seem to really give much of a difference. There's nothing on the bottom. O-rings are both at the top. Let's send it. Let's send it in there. I've got these bolts essentially started, so I'm just finishing these off. And I believe these are 9 foot-pounds. Rubber boots back on. I'm gonna do the bolts now. I'm gonna put the shield back on where the manifold holds. I'm gonna go ahead and get those fastened. All right, I got those tightened back into position. Not too bad. That's really going nowhere. And then our injector is ready for testing. All right, now that we got that installed, I'm gonna go ahead and prime it. Put it on run. Make sure it's neutral. Let's do that again. All right. I'm gonna open up the garage before I start this shit. I got the garage open enough. Let's just go ahead and do this. The first start with a new injector. Seems to be no problem. But I honestly couldn't really tell the difference just based on just swapping this thing out. I know it takes a couple 100 miles for that power to start kicking in, kind of similar to the exhaust situation. So I'll do another video if I notice a change in power in the coming days. So put these miles up and we'll see what goes on. So stay tuned for that next video. And with that, thank you guys for watching. Welcome to the Moto Circus. These are my little babies. Hey, that was a sweet ride, huh? Sweet ride.